I've come down to one of my favourite places. This is Shakespeare Regional Park, and I wanted to reflect on the year just been, 2019, and share with you some of the highlights in terms of the projects that we've completed and some of the updates and changes, things that have happened in the year. I want to keep this real brief because I want to get out there and go do some kite surfing. So I'm going to start with sharing some of the projects. I want to talk about Google Street View virtual tours, custom virtual tours, 3D virtual tours, and video. And I'm going to keep it brief, just looking at one of my favorite projects in each category. So when I'm talking Google virtual tours, now we did a lot in 2019. It's what we do the most of, and it's really hard to pick one favorite, but if I do, and I'm going to have to throughout this, my favorite is EUTOPIA Cafe. I'm picking them because it's really quirky. The owners have done an amazing job setting this up, building it all by themselves over a number of years. The virtual tour, you can see the detail and the effort that they've put into it. So I highly recommend you check out the virtual tour. I'll link to it in the description. But more importantly, when you're going up north from Auckland next, make sure you stop in at EUTOPIA Cafe. Moving on, custom virtual tours. Now I love doing custom virtual tours because it allows us to communicate much more information in the virtual tour, whether that's photos, video, text information, all kinds of things. We can put it into the custom virtual tour. Picking one, loved working and the outcome for Revision. It's a standalone building. The virtual tour looks great. Really liked how we were able to incorporate a map into the virtual tour so people can see the location. But one of the main reasons I'm picking them is because they've done an excellent job using the virtual tour on their website. So check out revision.nz and I'll link to that tour as well in the description below. Moving on to 3D virtual tours. Now 3D is new for the year, new and exciting, and my favorite project will be the SILKY OTTER cinemas. Now, loved working with those guys. They were really particular, but I believe we're able to deliver an excellent result in the end, and also really enjoyed taking 360 photos of the staff. But one of the standout reasons I'm picking that for my favorite of the year was that we were able to get in and photograph the virtual tour before the business opened. So after construction was completed, but before the business opened, it means that they get the longest lifetime out of the virtual tour. So check out the SILKY OTTER cinemas, and more importantly, go and see a screening at SILKY OTTER Orakei. Moving on to video. So two projects I'm going to share. Loved working with and doing a project for HARBOUR Marina that involved aerial drone footage as well as ground footage to show all the different trades that are available in the marina facility for yachties to take advantage of. I'll share some of that footage and also check out the full video. I'll link to that one. The other project, since I'm standing in Shakespeare Regional Park, I was privileged last year to do an aerial drone video of the Shakespeare Regional Park. It's going to be used to promote a new hiking walking trail app that's coming out soon, so stay tuned for that one. But it was great to work in the park. Lastly, few gear changes in 2019, which has increased our capability, mean that we can do more things and increased our capability in the virtual tour space. The big one for me is the purchase of the 3D camera. That's what we use to create the SILKY OTTER cinemas virtual tour. It's also what we're using now for real estate virtual tours. And an update in the year, end of the year, was end users can now, when we've got the feature turned on, they can actually measure this interior dimensions of spaces within the virtual tour. So if you picture real estate, someone can go in and measure different wall lengths, ceiling heights, window lengths, all kinds of things. Whatever they want to measure, they can measure it inside the virtual tour. I think that's a really useful feature for the marketing of real estate. So that's a wrap of 2019. I want to keep it short because I want to get out there, go kite surfing. So thank you and see you next time.